open it up with the opening statement about the game and open it up to questions.
Well, I think we got caught up in the moment at the beginning of the game. There was a little bit of a shock value to guys playing in a venue like this and playing against the competition. I think what happens when a team like a Southeast Missouri State plays a ranked team that's really good like Indiana, the guys think they need to come in and make extraordinary plays. And really what you need to do is just make simple plays. You need to get singles, singles, singles. And most oftentimes guys try to come out and hit home runs. Where you need to be extraordinary is on the defensive end. And I thought there was a couple things that stood out. First of all, we gave up 23 points in the first half, 14 on second chance opportunities for IU, and then 9 of those off our turnovers. And then when you're playing a team that's one of the better shooting teams in the nation, you can't take more three-pointers than that team.
You guys, despite the fact that you talked about the first half, you still were within 13 points. You had to feel kind of, happy about going in 13 down, but the second half they started opening up. What will be doing different?
Well, I think the biggest thing to me that stood out was the fact that we tried to split the defense and make individual plays. They switched the zone. They would start off in man and switch the zone. Our guys got a little discombobulated. And to me, I told them it doesn't really matter. You still got to be in attack mode and share the basketball. I just thought we tried to make way too many individual plays there in the second half. And I thought we battled some in that first half and got it into single digits and things like that. And then we got to get out of our character. So you just got to play within yourself.
Who impressed you from Indiana?
Well, I mean, I've always been impressed with those guys as far as like looking at them from afar. James Blackman is one of the better shooters in the nation. And I told those guys he's a professional shooter. He's going to be paid to shoot the basketball at the next level. Obviously, Thomas Bryant, I thought we did a pretty good job of limiting his touches. You can't guard him in the post if you allow him to catch it. So when you can't guard somebody, don't let him catch it. And just their overall size and length. I told our guys, once you drive into the paint on the first touch, you're not going to get that attempt off. It's either going to get blocked or it's going to be a very difficult shot against all their size and length. You're going to have a second paint attack. And I thought our guys went in there on that first paint touch and threw up shots that just had no chance of going in.
Talk about your kid Maloney. Pretty tough kid.
Denzel Mahoney is made of the right stuff. He's a tough young man. He's physically strong already. We're playing him as an undersized forward. He doesn't have any fear. He can shoot the basketball. He's skilled. And just his approach to the game of basketball is really good.
What about their defense kind of caused you guys some problems, the man-to-man zone? I mean, was there something about that kind of impressed you or stood out about what they were doing?
Well, we showed our guys before the game. I think they're holding people to 37% from the field goal percentage defense and only 29% from the three-point line. So we knew that they would be really good defensively. I think our guys kind of got put off pause a little bit when we start off in the man set and they would switch the zone. And I told our guys we just got to make sure we continue to attack right there. So I think the switching defense within the shot clock really bothered our guys.
What can you take away from this game to use down the road in your conference season?
Well, I think if our guys go out and compete at a high level and do some of the things that we want them to do, we're in single digits with one of the better teams in the nation that's beat 2 blue bloods already. But they got to buy into what we're telling them to do. They got to make simple plays on the offensive end, and we've got to live through our defense and not our offense.
After playing Indiana, what are your impressions of them as a team? How good do you think they can be?
Well, obviously they're one of the better teams in the nation at this point in time because of their ability to shoot the basketball and their size and length down low. To me, if you want to be a good basketball team, you have to have outstanding guard play, and they have that. And those guys are willing rebounders, but they also got somebody they can throw the ball to in the post and get you a basket. There's just not very many people in the nation that can score with their back to the basket. And Thomas Bryant does that. And I'm sorry I'm bad on names, but number 20 that comes off the bench for him can do the same.
Their guards did rebound. I think that between the three of them, they had about 18 rebounds. How tough is that, I guess, when you're a team that likes to run and their guards can get it and get out going instead of waiting for the pass? How much is it hard for you guys to get back and get set on defense?
Well, to me, anytime there's a good fast-breaking team, when you look at it throughout the time, it's because they had good rebounding guards. The Chicago Bulls was such a good fast-breaking team because they had guys like Michael Jordan, Ron Harper, Scottie Pippen that are able to come downhill and rebound the basketball, start the fast break themselves. So there's no need for an outlet when you have willing guards to come downhill and rebound.
Thank you.